Betrayal, dying god, ancient curse, a divine punishment. A forsaken world suspended in time and buried in ashes. In a nameless world, only a few survived the fall of God, living in a hostile environment and feeding on what their barren land had to offer. Four factions are bound to fight each other for survival, victims of a terrible curse. These populations are condemned to sleepless nights, infertility, and doomed to die at the age of 40. The only way to break the curse is to offer a vestal and a team of valiant warriors as a sacrifice for a ritual lost in time. A bloody and harsh battle known as the War of Ascension. Which faction will be able to win, secure the survival of their species? You decide. Welcome back to the Wolves Den Hellhounds 36 here. Today we are embracing the chaos and checking out the demo for Shattered Heaven, which, thanks to Keymailer and the devs over at Leonardo Production, I have been graciously given a demo key for free to check it out. Links to the game on Steam and dev socials will be in the description below for you to check out yourselves if you want. Now, about the game. Shattered Heaven is a game that combines cards and roguelikes to make a single-player RPG dungeon crawling deck builder. Much like the granddaddy of roguelikes, Slay the Spire, Shattered Heaven features dynamic deck building, tactical RPG fights, a crafting system, procedural dungeons for great replay value, and a gripping narrative told in a unique 2D cartoon style with dark fantasy, Lovecraftian flavor, and an epic soundtrack of opera singers that is heavily influenced by the player's in-game choice. In the demo build, we have 3 heroes, 120 skills and talents, 100 unique events, more than 110 cards to build the deck of each character, 4 multi-layered dungeons, more than 80 enemies. That's enough talking. Let's get into the action, shall we? Alright, so far the soundtrack's pretty nice. It's a nice little opening scene with the game. Going to play the tutorial recommended for those who are playing for the first time. Sure. Learn how to play this game, shall we? The Legion answers only to 3 legates, and the burden maiden herself. Gates, legates. Cool. Taking a while to load. Alright. Learning how to play.
Our God is no more, and we, the lowly mortals, are the ones who killed him. Now, the cursed remnants of humanity exist under the perpetual reign of his mournful ashes, condemned to a never-ending circle of hate and resentment. As punishment for our ancestral sin, our breaths are cut short as soon as we hit 40 of age. We are barren shells, unable to sleep, to desire, to bring forth new life. Our last hope for a better tomorrow lies in a divine forgiveness that only bloodshed can grant us.
Cool.
4 vestals shall hail from the 4 lands.
Alright.
Sentia, where memories of old still sing. Delhem, ever untamed and
Beast
never
Warriors,
bound.
cool.
Flamen, hearth of steel and spires. And our home, born from thunder and storms, Ashram. In the end, only one pair of soiled hands will hold the salvation we desperately seek. Once every 10 years, our somber march to the Equinox Cathedral ushers war in. Kneeling in front of the flame of Vesta, we swear to repent. O ancient sin, stain us in red, so that we may never forget the firmament's grief. O ancient sin, grant us this holy pardon, so that we may one day mend our shattered heaven.
Cool. Very dramatic intro. I do enjoy that.
Let's dance
this is
then!
Cool. Battle has begun. Beat your enemies. You must use cards, each of them in a specific action and or to take. Turn the volume down. It's way loud. At the beginning of each turn, your character draw 5 cards up to a maximum of 8. In order to play cards, you need action points. The cost is shown by the number on the top corner of the card. Your character start their turns with 2 action points and have a maximum of 4. You can see how many action points are available in the bottom left corner. Cool. Most cards have special effects known as keywords. You can check a brief description of each card by hovering the cursor over it. You can also see a complete one by pressing the More Info button. Each character takes their action on their turn. The turns of your character and enemies are instead grouped in rounds. You can see the order of turns of the current and the next round in the top right corner. The camera is currently covering it currently. When it comes to inflicting damage, sword cards are your best choice. You can see the icon of each card beneath its attack point cost and gem color. Now, use Awful Strike to attack the enemy. Awful Strike. Single enemy deal 8 damage. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. See the intentions of enemies for their next turn. A sword icon means they will attack the character thrown, whereas arrows indicate they will grant themselves buffs. Use this information to prevent. Alright, so they're choosing to attack. Looks like the enemy is going to retaliate. Use a you can defend. Use a shield to soften the blow. They're the best tool when it comes to armor and defensive effects. You stand your ground to gain armor. Okay. End the turn. Cool. AP counter is reached 0, which means all you can do for this turn pass the moment by clicking the end of the turn. Cool. Very Slay the Spire-esque.
Is this the best you can do?
Endure the hardship. Enemies can inflict debuffs to characters, adding negative effects during battle. Each debuff has a counter, decreases by 1 at the end of the turn or when specific actions are performed. Once the counter reaches 0, the debuff disappears. You can see more information by hovering the cursor over the icon. One way to counter the debuff is gaining buffs of your own. All the characters can equip skills that grant runes and aid you in battle. Try using Andora's Champion of the Parish skill. Give Blessing 2 and 2 armor to all allies. Okay. Benefit from keywords. Some keywords allow you to play new efficient strategies to win the battle as fast as possible. Usually, you can find them in support cards. Ever Chosen has the Swift method. It allows you to discard a card you might not want and draw a new one instead. Swift one. Heal 2 HP. Heal some health. That. Ascend to Deity. Andora's special mechanic is called Deity. Whenever she uses a card for each gem, she will fill a slot. Once all 3 slots are filled, she will gain a Deity point to a maximum of 3. Reaching 3 Deity points will power up Andora's next turn, granting her 4 attack points and increased critical hit chance. After this special turn ends, Deity points go back to 0. Let's wrap this up. Use any card to deal the final blow and win the battle. That one. Cool. Explore the dungeon. Move around the dungeons using mouse or directional keys. So, cool. It's almost like a board game as well. Song of Eventful Journeys. Sometimes during exploration you will come across special events and will have to decide which path to take. The outcomes are never fully certain. You can use the descriptions to choose the more profitable option. Okay, Song of the Bound. Lonely is the lady of the tree, just listen to her song. Oh dear freedom, how I ache for you. Lonely is the prisoner of the oak, hearken unto her pleas. Oh dear absolution, how I yearn for you. His roots are her poisoned shackles, and her heart is long covered in thorns. Oh dear saviour, how I dream. Clap for her, I will gain loot. Ignore her, gain loot, and something else happens. Her song grows louder. The verses now are more like the rambling of a mad woman than sweet poetry. Your head feels heavy, a thick mist covers your surroundings. As you come to, you realize that the way is now unfamiliar. You gain some loot, and the party loses 5% of their maximum HP. Trap disarming kit, that's cool. An echo of the child, a small floating being emitting a gentle hum. Use it to reveal the content of the next 2 rooms in each direction. Alright, a tool for the job. While exploring, you might want to know what lies ahead. Instead of finding out the hard way, the Echo of the Child is a tool meant specifically for this. Try using it by clicking on the icon on the bottom. You can find many different tools, each with each particular function. Good wording there. Some can be used at any moment during exploration, others when particular situations occur. Okay. Oh, there's danger in the next room ahead. Nothing in that one. Now we fight an enemy.
Rage fuels me.
Okay. Harness your rage. Magni is another member of your party. His special mechanic is called Rage. He gains 1 rage point by playing ruby cards and 2 points when he is hit by an attack. Magni's skills do not rely on cooldowns, but instead require a certain number of rage points to be used. spend up your pent-up rage to use Hollow Bastion. Alright, well... free armor to all allies. Thank you. Each character has a healing potion that only they can use to restore a portion of their health. By using Magnized one. Okay. Stuff of Legends. Each deck contains at least one legendary card. They are the most powerful cards available and usually have a diamond crystal. Try using Oathbound Goliath card, then finish the battle. Wow, okay. All allies. Flanks 2, Tenacity 2, gain 4 armor. Ooh, okay. Wow. I don't have any more action points. Okay.
Salvation by my hands.
Goddess of Thunder. Is that?
I've had worse.
Yep. Cool. Was easy enough. After each battle, you'll be offered a selection of neutral cards to add to your character's decks. You can select in which deck you want a specific card to go to by clicking on the character's portrait beneath it. When you're satisfied with your choice, select Done. Alright, so we've got Firewalk with me. Random enemy deals 6 damage. Arming Denial. All allies gain 2 armor and 1 tenacity. Shadow of Doubt. Shadow of Doubt. Go there. Take that. Alright. And oh, and ooh, enemies.
Don't hold back, Shauna.
Hunger and Thirst. Jana is the last member of your party. Her special mechanic is called Thirst. Whenever she kills an enemy or plays specific cards, she will gain Thirst points. Summoning Beast Limodes. These points can be spent to power up her cards. Try and play the card the Beast in. It has the Gouge keyword that allows you to eliminate cards you don't want in your deck for the whole battle. Okay. Gouge 1 card. Alright. Now that you have Limodes at your side, you can use alternate effect of your cards by spending a Thirst one. If the counter reaches 0, Limodes will disappear. Try and unleash Merciless Whip on your enemies and finish the battle. Okay.
You're already dead.
Yep. Yep. Dealing damage. Alright. Okay. Alright, so dealt some damage.
My sin is my strength.
7 damage to you. You can go. Alright,
I
that's
can't.
just...
But you want to.
Oh, that is cool. Alright, and we've reached the end. I think that's the end of the tutorial. Now I know how to play the game. Alright. Very, very good. Very, very good. Chapter 1. A Fate Worse Than Death.
Journey's end, at last.
You wish. This is only the beginning.
So that's the Equinox Cathedral? It's so shiny.
This is the most sacred place on Earth, and the only thing you can say is, It's so shiny.
Good to see you two in such good spirits. We still have a way to go after all.
Ugh.
Step by step, the tower drew closer. Immaculately white against the barren plain, its masonry formed a tight reticle that enveloped the sacred building. And then, the grand portal opened, flanked by its 2 armored guardians. A stern-looking old man stepped forward.
Ooh, story. Charon, welcome, children of Ashram, to the Equinox Cathedral. I am Charon, herald of the divine child. Thank you for receiving us, most revered. Oh, such a wrinkly old face. Log. Being the herald really something that's special.
Damn you!
Hey, do you have any idea how disrespectful you'll be? But it's alright, curiosity is indeed a rare virtue these days. Yours, young lady, is a question that will find its answer another time. Okay. Suspended arcs and pillars weave together in a majestic show, all was illuminated by... What did that say? Suspended arcs and pillars weave together in a majestic show, all was illuminated by the perpetual light of the altar of Vesta. 4 statues of ancient heroes were encircling the throne. No, I don't want to skip dialogue. I can click on the screen. A rose window representing the 4 Vestals glistened solemnly just above it. It looked magnificent when the light shone through it. Over there you will find your chambers as well as the merchants sent here to provide for your needs. We'll meet again later in the presence of the divine child. For your sacrifice, may your people atone. For our fratricide, may life be reborn. Interesting dialogue between these characters so far. Before leaving, welcome to the Equinox Cathedral, home of the faithful and the main hub of the game. Something is awaiting. Quarters. Out. A sitting sack. What a treat. You mean a beanbag? It's just a
Whatever.
pillow. It's so soft. Yes. Oh, something is spilling out. Covering the whole room in ashes. Oh, cool. Seriously, what's up with you? Have you been living under a rock this whole time? Probably. The shack near a mountain, so in a certain way it was under a rock, I think. Yet I even. Backs or pillows, enjoy them all you can. Settle down, champ. You won't have much rest once the war begins. Small talk was cut short by the sound of the gate portal opening again. Curious to see where the commotion came from, the group moved out of their quarters and went back to the entrance of the cathedral. Okay.
Out of that gate came a young woman, black hair that gracefully danced in the air with every step of hers, and a sharp, bewitching gaze.
Cool. Someone else is doing the
Close
reading.
behind, 2 severe-looking warriors strode forward with pride. The Vestal of Sentia and her guardians had arrived.
Is this my welcoming party? Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better one. I'm glad to see you here in one piece, Enra.
It's been a while, Lyra.
Such a cold reception. You're breaking my heart, darling. After all these years, I expected you to be a tad happier to see me.
What do you want me to do? Should I, jump into your arms? Screaming, "Greetings, O great Vestal of Sentia"?
Oh, I would be delighted.
Okay, I'm sensing a bit of tension between the 2 characters. You're still keeping my old sash around you.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm flattered. Okay. Angeli, I beg your pardon, my liege. We need to make haste to our quarters before the ceremony begins. We don't have time to lose here.
Oh,
Grumpy.
really?
Time spent with old friends is never a waste of time, Lonan, but I suppose you're right. See you later, Anra. Look at Anra, her name's Andorra. Friends? Sentients have been our allies for a very long time. Dude's armor looks sick. This is the last chance of salvation for them, as it is for us. It is unfortunate that we share the same awful predicament.
I see.
Anyway, who's Anra? Me. Yeah, exactly, who's Anra? Just a childhood nickname. We trained together for a while, all in the name of our tribe's alliance. So are you two really good friends? I think that this would be a really great moment to shut up. Fair enough, then. We'll leave that for another day, shall we? Thank you.
Right.
It must be the call of the divine child. Better to reach the hall as soon as possible. Good. Let's go. Did I say something rude? Probably. Perhaps. I'm afraid the issue lies far beyond what we can imagine. Merchant stall, great altar, apothecary, dungeon cell. Missions, dark forge. Missions.
Remarkable.
Behold, our Lord Heliad is upon his divine throne. Now heed his words as he makes his will known. Shut up, old man. They want to hear me talk. And now, yes, you shall hear my words. Centuries ago, a Vestial from Sentia defiled my divine will. He corrupted the 8 guardians, made them kill their own wards, and then took over the pit of Naraka. It was once a hallowed place of rest for the dead, now a kingdom of treachery. We have proclaimed countless holy marches onto her wretched dominion, executing her minions one by one. People still believe in the most absurd rumors. Death in Naraka is better than life here on this earth. They are even foolish enough to follow such lies, tossing themselves down that damned hole. And now it's time for her to face my final judgment. This shall be your first duty in this new war of ascension. You want to save your miserable people from their impending extinction, right? Go deep into Naraka, slay the betrayer, erase this ugly stain from our history, once and for all. According to tradition, 4 will depart and only 3 will return. May it be in battle or in sacred duel, one of you will die. Do not disappoint me, this is your God's will. For your sacrifice, may your people atone. Through our fratricide, may life be reborn. This is some kind of weird cult shit. I suspected that not all 4 Vestals would attend yet, but out of all of them, how fortuitous is it for her to be there already? I wonder if it was planned from the start, or if it's just mere coincidence.
What?
What a problem. I don't know. Probably. We just have to trust the Ever-Chosen won't lose sight of our goal, even if.
What?
Are you two whispering about behind my back? Let's get a move on. We have a war to wage. Okay. When do I get to pick? First reconnaissance. Okay. Eris, the vile betrayer, has challenged our most enlightened long enough. Surrounded by her cowardly puppets, she lies in wait, a mendacious queen among deceived souls. March on, keepers of the fire. Find the traitor so that just punishment can be delivered. Find all the keys and reach an exit. Fire of the Fallen. In 1 armor every time use a Sapphire or Emerald card. Seed of the Mother. Uses a component to craft potions if mixed with a Regent. The resulting potion will heal the user. And Faith Orb. Hope and trust in the divine, fused in a brilliant stone, can be used in the Dark Forge to boost the faith part. Okay. Time you're on your way to Naraka. To leave the hub, click on the dungeon selection icon. Cool. Equinox Cathedral, Naraka. Departure. Each dungeon has 4 different depths, each need to be completed in order to proceed to the next. Select enter the dungeon to start your adventure. Okay, lore. If light shines brighter, the closer it is to darkness, then Sintamania, the gem of the west, is the embodiment of the same. Home to the tribe of Sentia, the city of crystals is built around steep cliffs that lead to the Naraka, where the souls of the dead gather. At its bottom resides Eris, the betrayer, once a vestal of Sentia herself, now a queen of lies and death. Surrounded by deceived revenants, she has claimed dominion over the once sacred realms, spreading her plague far beyond the boundaries of Naraka. Many warriors have fallen, trying to weaken her domain. Now at last, the faithful might just claim revenge. Ooh, into the dungeon. I have a scapegoat, which is a small puppet, everlasting redeemer. Use it to remove one debuff from the party. A tablet covered by ancient words of power, uses protection against blasphemy, and of course a trap to get trap. Cool. Well, so far my impressions of this game are very good. It has a very in-depth story from what I've gathered, and yeah, a lot of reading though. I would like a little bit more of the voice acting because it is relatively good so far. But to mission number 1.
The landscape passing beneath them was alight with small refractions, each a gem embedded in stone. This was Sintamania, home of the pious tribe of Sentia, and a jewel at the gates of hell.
Look at all these sparkling stones. Oh, I would love to live here.
It's indeed a pleasure for the eyes.
Are you all right?
Keep quiet. We're entering the pit.
Every child knew that the hallowed chasm was to be revered as much as it was to be feared. A cursed place where dead souls gather, a grim sepulchre full of malicious energy, the reign of the treacherous queen. As they delved into darkness, their hearts tightened uneasily. But then there was a light and a gentle breeze. Under the descending pulley, a splendid plateau extended, as far as their gaze could reach.
What's this colorful rain? It's not ashes.
Flower petals. They are pretty, but completely useless.
Can I eat them?
No! We're in hostile territory. Everything you see here can hide a trap.
Flower
Indeed.
petals in the wind.
As
I might
peaceful
eat
as
some of
this
them.
place might look, I feel like we are being watched.
Oh, cool. Bellflowers. I don't understand. The herald said this was a place of death and anger. Yeah, this doesn't feel like hell at all. To me, this looks like paradise. Yeah. I refuse to call this place paradise. Sin born out of horrible treachery, and we're here to put an end to it. Are we? I like the skullflowers. Dungeon condition. Each dungeon is composed of different floors, each with its own special conditions. You will have to adapt your strategy if you want to survive. Floor effects. Chance and fate are always intertwined, yet never truly meet. Which one will guide your path? First trial. Each party member draws an extra card at the start of their turn. Ooh, okay. Draft your destiny. What have we got here? Harsh lesson. Deal 4 damage, deal 1 extra damage for every point of armor on yourself. I can go to old mate because he does armor buffs. Gaze into the abyss. Deal 4 damage, 2 extra damage for each hex in your hand, deck, and discard pile. Create a random adaptive card. Yeah, okay. Done. Alright. I'm gonna go this way first. It's raining. Foreboding omen. In meadows so splendid she flies, delicate daughter of the air. I never thought that such a wondrous creature could even exist. Do not avert your awestruck eyes too soon. Bask in her dignity for a while longer. Gaze upon her with marvelous bewilderment. Resting her weary body on the trunk of a luscious elm. Quiet the quivering of your hands in front of this passage, presage of uncertain fate, painted on her wings. Do I kill the butterfly to gain a buff, or do I leave and nothing happens? Do it. Blade quickly strikes the fragile creature. Skinny body crumbles away. Amidst ragged breaths, you feel an invisible cursed presence roaming around. Oh, fucked up. The party starts the next one battle with 3 blessing, but a new battle tile has been added to the map. Let's go back and fight them. Whoa, these are cool creatures. Defeat all enemies within 3 rounds.
So sweet.
During each battle, you have the option to complete a bonus mission. Each mission you complete will help you gather better rewards at the end of the dungeon. Alright. Yep. Cool. Impaled, deal 8 damage.
Onward, Thunderborns!
Do it. Oh yeah, good attack. Well, that was all of my
Rage fuels me.
Oathbound Goliath. Do the thing. Alright. Cool, end turn. Let's...
I can't. But you want to.
Yep. Get rid of that. Okay, the curse now.
Salvation by my hands!
Yes. Heal that. Never chosen. Heal 2 HP. And human reaction. Okay, well, healing.
I've had worse.
I believe that's 2 rounds. Is it? Must have been 2 rounds. Achievements 1 out of 4. Hollow Spark, common reagent, uses a component. Craft potions if mixed with solvent. The resulting potion will remove debuffs from a character. Bones. Oh, currency of this world. Gain 1 armor every time you use sapphire. Cool. Draft your destiny. Shadow of Doubt. Change. Alright, that one again. That. Yep. Okay. Ooh, it's a battle.
Strike true, my
Defeat
blades!
Clamoris. Who is... Clamoris must be the horse beast thing. Okay.
I will not yield!
No! Apparently that is young Silver. This is Clamoris. Okay. Clamoris is the chick at the front. Oh, that was
We have
interesting.
to save them. And we will.
Yep.
Get behind me.
Alright, so yeah, Clamoris is the widow lady at the front.
This this
really
the best you can do?
Yep. Cool. Okay, this was... That. Swift that. Alright. Blessings to everybody. Excellent. It's Horse Meat. Young Silver.
For the Vestal, for Ashram.
Rage. Harsh Lesson. Dealing damage. Big. Deal 8 damage to... Don't have any more points, but it is now Horse Beast. Oh, it's now my turn. Alright, Morris. First. Yep. Ooh, alright, bleeding effects. Lose 2 health at the start of each turn. Ooh.
I can't. But you want to.
Alright. Yeah, ooh, doing a lot of damage here. 4. Okay, that was cool. 2 of 4 achievements. Scapegoat Bones. Alright. Shadow of Doubt. Sickpavis Magna. Ashram's finest. Draw 2 hero cards from the deck. They cost 1 less. Ooh. Foreboding Omen Blasphemous event. Sometimes you might encounter events where it seems to be no right choice. Have it available, you can break a tablet of protection and to avoid the event altogether. Gain loot and a strong debuff, or an enemy might attack. Go on. Childlike urged strange colorful creature in front of you, you leap forward to try to catch it. The puny thing, perhaps taken by surprise, does not react fast enough and you grab it in your hands. The party starts the next one battle with pity 3. And loot though, great. Ooh, treasure chest. I don't have any keys. Okay. Oh, okay.
Try to leave a dent.
Kill an enemy that has 2 or more debuffs. Alright.
What? Scared to face an Ashram warrior?
Okay. I'm gonna heal some. Swift 1 card, whatever that means. Alright, I gotta end my turn because I can't do anything else at the moment. Right, as soon as the door closes, you want to leave. Butthead.
You're already dead.
Counter attack. Attack save. Discard 1 card. Draw a card. Okay, that's Swift. Direction damage. For each card. Skill. Swift played this turn. Alright. Deal some big damage. Well, someone's already died on my team. That's lovely.
Not on my watch.
Curse. 2 curse. Alright. Gain armor.
Do I look merciful to you?
Bang. You're gone. Heals. It's quite wet outside, apparently. Alright.
Forward!
Sick. Deals big boy damage. End turn.
My sin is my strength.
Alright.
Let's dance then!
Dealing damage. Alright, well.
I've had worse.
Bang. Well, I couldn't have done that on debuffs, but someone's died on my team. Here. To gain is to burn is to gain. Mesmerized, the wanderer rummages through his pockets, frantically seeking a worthy offering for the dancing flames. Balance works in mysterious ways, to man unbeknownst. Whether or not sacrificing such a trinket will bestow a blessing of wealth or a curse of doom upon this foolish mortal's head. Fate, decide. Make an offering. Warm sensation tickles your skin, the undulating flame shed your burdens away. May your travels always be blessed by the mercy of the fire. Remove a card. Remove a card. That'll do. My card. Ooh. The moon. Reverse. Bless the Arcana. Sometimes you can find lucky Arcana events while exploring. Granted great boons by them. There is a small chance of encountering them, which rises every time you discover other events while exploring. Find an Arcana, the probability resets. Select the option you want and embrace the destiny. Under the night sky sang a lonely blue swallow. His flock had abandoned him that same morning, unable to deal with his tone-deaf melodies anymore. Sitting on a branch, he let his sad, inharmonious chirping resonate in the valley, hoping to someday find an audience willing to accept him. The blue swallow looked down and saw another bird, a swallow just like he was. Tentatively, he sang all night with all his heart, the other still and silent as water, only left with the rising of the morn. The blue swallow came back on the same branch night after night, gratefully dedicating his bizarre notes to his silent companion. Gazing upon this lake, mirror of desires, the moon smiled. Show me peace, remove enemies. That song of deception bears its fangs and dives deep into the flesh. Desiccants of freedom strike the bell, one after one. Bathing in comforting shadows, timid wings take flight. One battle tile. Ooh. Oh, Kairos. Unusual market. While exploring, you may stumble upon Kairos, an ambitious merchant, greatly aid you in your quest for the right price. Ooh. Wandering peddler, apparently, always shrouded in a questionable aura of secrecy. He appears whenever, wherever, and sells whatever. You do not know what is more unsettling about him, weird fixation over his horrible single lock of hair, or the fact that he's always in a hurry as if someone is trying to catch him, or that you still have no idea about who or what he is. Heal wounds, thank you. Heal 20% HP on each character. Make an offering into the pyre of Vesta. You found a pyre, a spark born from the great altar of Vesta. Here you can rest and take a breath, but be careful, the pyre can be used only once. Resting in a pyre, you can perform 4 different actions, each costing 1 AP. Replenish a healing powder charge for every party member, directly heal a single party member, smelt and remove a card from one deck, rage the deity and start a neutral cards draw. Repeating the same action will increase its cost. Once you're satisfied or run out of points, click the rest. I'm going to do that so everybody gets the healing powers back. I'm going to heal you because you died in the last game. Hatred. Next card played will trigger its effects twice. Okay. Well, you need to go to you. Yeah. Alright. Calming denial. That's you. Trooper. Yeah. Yes, I'd like to rest now, please. I barely made a step, and this place already gives me the creeps. What's up with all these colors? My eyes hurt. Don't look at them. Everything here feels eerie. The creatures too are behaving strangely. Almost like soldiers protecting their bastion. I wonder why.
Whatever.
Damn me if I have any idea. I just know that I want to end this ugly ordeal as soon as possible. I don't know about you, but now I feel bad. I mean, in this case, aren't we the invaders? I think. You working particularly hard to piss me off today? Laura is grumpy, man. Yes, I mean, no. What good are you even for, besides spouting such scaredy nonsense? Come on now, we're companions, no need for friendly fire. Thank you, Magno. Not that I'm scared, actually. I'm glad to be here with you. You two are strong, but there's no reason to worry. It's just that, well, I'm not really good at, conversation.
Right.
It's the first time you ever left your village, right? Me, every time I go outside. Yeah, back home I didn't really talk with anyone. Now, it feels good. I mean, camping next to a warm fire, chatting with friends. It would be better to practice your conversation skills while you can. After all, when we win, us guardians will have to take the oath of silence. You're right, I think. Ooh. Etched in stone lays the mark. Pay no mind to the rune of the ruthless betrayer. Lest she enthralls you in her vicious web of deceit. It's the living. Glory be the sign of the merciful Savior. May she bless our poor lost souls evermore. Sings the dead. Frozen in abiding simplicity, the answer awaits. Get a strong debuff or spawn a reward. Get a strong buff or spawn enemies. Touch them. Great. Party starts the next one battle with bleeding and the next one battle with pity too. Worth it. Totally worth it. Oh. Try to disable the trap. The cautious and well-equipped have one thing in common. Quick thinking, steady hand. Impending danger avoided, you exhale a breath of relief. Oh, avoided the trap. This way. Inflict bleeding 2 or more on a single enemy.
We have to save them. And
Yep. Good attack, good attack. Oh.
Rage fuels me.
Yep. Bang. Oh.
Is this the best you can do?
Heal. Yep. Alright, cool.
Get behind me.
Get some armor. Yep. Heal that. Okay, and turn. Glad I put up some armor there.
This smells so sweet.
Yep. Nice.
Let's dance then.
Yep. And heal. Blessing. Excellence. Oh, sharpening its claws.
Don't hold back, Shauna.
Gaze into the abyss. Yep. Oh, big damage, big damage. Yep, random hex card. Yep.
Forward.
Oh, big hit. Really big hit. Nice. Ooh. 3 achievements. To gain that. 3 missions. Done. Guardian Blood. Uses armor. Or bones. Alright. Gaze into the abyss. So that's gonna be you. Mark. Oh, Brower. You. Yep. Broken porcelain. I hear it calling my name. My name. Speed to you, hazy candor of a fable, do not lead me astray. Lucent axiom of ruin, do not me further, for I know that both grace and doom coexist in you. Yet I can't help but wonder if I were to embrace you. Oh. Start a draft, add 1 card to each deck. Here. Harsh lesson. Yes. Oh, yep. Magni evades the trap this time. Treasure key. Thank you. I can go back to the treasure chest now. Oh, the Empress. Gain a strong buff and grant me an ancient artifact. Gain something special. Gain flanks 2 when your HP is below 25%. Cool. Another treasure key. Thank you. Go back to the treasure chest now. Use key. Casket of Splendid Solace. Amidst of peril is always a welcome sight. Sore eyes, empty pockets. Hold it. Have the greater blessing prey upon these hands. Increase your maximum HP by 10% through trap disarming kits. Using the Dark Forge to boost the will of the party. Full lethality and agile to character. Create cards. And bones. Cool. Oh, it's a fight.
Not on my watch.
Yep. Yep.
We have to save them. And we will.
Oh, big hit. And turn is still my no turn, alright. Stop me.
Strike true, my blades.
Big hit there. For you. Yep. Oh, that's a big hit. So's that. Oh, okay.
My sin is my
Click bleeding.
strength.
Yeah, we got back here. Here. Blood for blood. That's down. Okay, cool. I want that. There.
Salvation by my hands.
Yep. Big boy hits. Really
But
good.
you want to. Just a
Oh.
taste.
Cool. That was cool. And barrier's now gone. You can open the gate. Cool. Dungeon level 1 complete. I feel like I've been walking in circles for ages. I need a break. But why is it stop in the middle of nowhere? There is no somewhere here. I hear footsteps. Tired already? You used to be much more athletic, Anra.
What?
Those bitches back. What are you doing here? Did you forget that this burden was bestowed upon both of our clans? We might be allies, but it won't last forever. Go away, grumpy man.
That's enough.
Bonin, I suggest you calm your lively spirit. Yeah, super lively. Right now. Forgive me, my Vestal. Holy Vestal, I am sorry too. I apologize for my partner's misconduct. Jeez. We shall claim our lively spirits, calm our lively spirits, right now. Eris is still alive. There's no need to jump at each other's throats. For now. I don't know.
What?
How do you know Eris is still alive? What a stupid question. At least make an effort to remain courteous, Lonan. I can sense her. After all, she was a Vestal Essentia, like me. Though her powers are still much stronger than I expected. Holy Vestal, haven't we wasted enough time loitering here? We need to reach the betrayer as soon as possible. That we finally wash away this shameful stain of Sentia's pride. Moments spent with our allies won't change what our fate has in store for us. Your determination is admirable. However, do not let your righteous bravery become deadly arrogant. You're facing a powerful foe that requires the utmost caution. You are right, fellow Guardian. Come what may, we are absolutely ready to sacrifice our lives for her. We shall protect our most holy Vestal, radiant jewel of Sentia, until the very end. What's up with them? Well, quite the Guardians, aren't they? Quite the troublesome bunch. So, how are you feeling? God, I'm getting sick of reading. Tutorial 39. Face the dilemma. There are times where the choices of an individual can alter the course of history. Think carefully. Each of these choices can have unforeseen repercussions. Ooh. Open up to her. I didn't expect to feel this fatigued, even if they warned me of what happens once you commune with the altar.
That's how it is.
Quite the vexing experience, yes. I had to stop and take a nap near one of the fires. I'm not surprised. Once a slacker, always a slacker.
Oh, really?
That's mean, you know. Sure, you're always the eager one, raring to go. Never once denied me the pleasure of a moment of respite together. I think these two might have been lovers. When you say it like that, it sounds embarrassing. You're a big girl. You'll get over it. Okay. Anyway, have you seen the other Vestals yet? No, I have not. Maybe that's for the better. Definitely. Even if you wanted to kick off the Vestal Carnage first, you have to wait until the task is completed. Sacred Jewel, remember? Oh. If you were to ambush another Vestal before that, you wouldn't be able to perform the Ascension once the war is done. Ah, so we have to kill the other Vestals? Get away with this anyway, let's just call it a day and get back to the cathedral. Don't know where the pulley is. The altar. We are the sworn guardians of the vessels, so we are under the protection of the fire too. Fire can call us back on its own certain occasions. We can use them to return to the cathedral whenever we want. Let's take this chance, rest, and report to the Divine Child then. There's something to do here, but we'll meet again later. Now hurry. Cool. Yep. Why didn't they come back? Welcome back, warriors. Most revered, we located the betrayer's hideout, but we were unable to reach it. No matter how long we walked, we were unable to get any closer. It seems that the betrayer still tightly wields the remnant of power. Is there no way to reach her? There is always a way, child. When the sin was consummated, Eris was not alone. We corrupted the 8 guardians using their misguided strength as the foundation for her false kingdom. For centuries, we have tried to cull these harbingers of hers in order to weaken their grasp onto the holy grounds. Now all of them, only one remains. His name is Sigurd, once a warden from Flemin and one of the most powerful guardians ever known. His demise might be the last push we need to knock over the castle of liars. My children, now gather your strength and slay this apostate phantom. For your sacrifice, may your people atone. Through our fratricide, may life be reborn. With this culty shit again. This Sigurd, even the herald seems to respect his strength.
Right.
Don't worry, as long as my shield still stands, he won't lay a finger on you two. Thanks, Magni. A useless Vestal and a simple-minded girl. No wonder you'd gladly hide behind him. Who's that?
A fierce woman appeared in front of them at the end of the staircase, accompanied by her 2 guardians. Their dark skin was adorned with precious weavings of red ink, and brash grins sat smugly on their lips.
Like the puny cowards you are.
Who the hell are you?
Amara, the only vessel that can hold her own against the Flamen girl. And the one who will put an end to your miserable croaking.
What accent is that? Take it back, the voice acting's been good up until now. You're looking to start a fight while still on sacred grounds?
So,
Bother you that much, little one? You fear you might be too blasphemous for these hallowed halls? The Divine Child can't wait to see blood flow, you know. I bet he'd too be disgustingly excited about it. To care about decorum. I'm gonna hand it to you. At least you bought one guardian worthy of this title. Shame it had to be a half-blood. That way you keep that bucket on. Don't upset Magno. Are you gonna let her spew crap at you like that? All for their taunts, ever chosen. Delilah, you should take an example from the big guy, you know. It's so easy to rile you up. A weak mind is a sign of an unfit commander. Piss off. Someone's upset. Look, we'll make it easy. First, we're gonna kill Eris, and then we'll come for you. Fair enough. God, if I slit your throat first. Ever chosen. Maybe it's better if we leave. Don't bother, I'm done talking. Okay? Bye. Our strength will speak for us next time we meet. See ya. Who were those people? The Delham tribe. We're enemies. Peasantries is nothing special to us. We repay them. We'll repay them soon enough on the battlefield. But now, there's something else weighing on my mind.
Why?
Why did you decide to stay behind in Naraka? Ooh. Odds earned. Laura, Magni, Donna. Heaps of cards. Oh, wow. No pain, no gain. Loot collected. Other cleansing card, Guardian Blood, Fruit of Naraka, Hollow Spark, Desire of the Fallen, Offerings of the Dead, Lost Prayer, Will Orb, and 45 Bones. Everyone has earned 2 points to spend in the talent tree. Something's waiting for you inside the quarters. Check it out. New hero cards and skill points. After completing each main depth dungeon, you will be rewarded with at least 1 new hero card for each character, ready to be added to your decks, as well as a skill point ready to be spent. See more within the Great Alt tab. Right. Okay, and I think that's where we're going to leave our exploration to Shattered Heaven for the day. Really enjoy the game. The story is exciting, from what I've heard so far. It adds a different layer to the standard hard building deck games, which seems to be like hidden lore and battles here and there. Yeah, I'm really excited to play some more of this game. If you do enjoy what you're seeing here, please drop a like, drop a comment on the video. I will see you next time for the next step of the dungeon, level 2 of Naraka. Yeah, as always, kids, stay weird, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.